And y'all black men afraid to check other men, bro. Y'all afraid to say the truth that men are majority of the problem in the world. Y'all got more smoke for black women than any other person. Any other person, bro. You're soft. You're soft. That's how I can tell that y'all bitch made. Point blank period. Because how you on a goddamn panel at 6 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, talking about women? Your discussions are specifically targeted to black women, fam. And you dudes have the same aesthetic. What Cynthia G said, the same black men, y'all always look the same. Bald-headed, musky, and dusty. Bald-headed, musky, and dusty. Looking like the bottom of a shoe. Point blank period. I don't understand how you have the same conversations every day. And if you as a black man can be on a panel with other black men disrespecting black women, you are the problem and you are an enemy of black women, fam. For real, dog. Y'all are the enemy. You know how Anton Daniel said that black women are the enemy? No, black men are the enemy. How about that, bro? For real, bro. I don't understand y'all. You dudes are too dang old, fam. You can't lead. Black men, y'all can't lead nobody. Nobody. You can't even lead a civil discussion. You can't. You can't. You can't lead with empathy. You can't lead with grace. You can't even lead yourself out of a woman's box so she won't get pregnant. That's your fluids, fam. Don't blame these women for getting pregnant. That's your stuff. It need to be jail time for men who get women pregnant without their consent, fam. Point blank period. You need to be thrown in jail. Straight up. I guarantee we fixed it. I guaranteed if they did that, if they went to the extreme, this shit'll be fixed. This single mother problem will be fixed real fast. Point blank period. I guarantee y'all will be way more careful. I guarantee fornication will come to an end. Almost. Yeah. Trying to tell these women to vet better. You can't, nigga, please, man. Anyway, I'll just get sick and tired of y'all niggas, bro. Because y'all do this every day, fam. Why is the black woman in your eyes something to exploit and use for content? That's what I want to know, bro. Y'all became the new white man, fam. Black men are the new white man. You the ones with the whip. You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill. Y'all a threat to women and children. And your mouth gonna get you into trouble. You can't tell. And then some of y'all so un-Christ-like, but you want to talk about we got to get back to a place of God. You can't say a whole bunch of degrading things about women and then try to tell them we need to get back to a place of God. You just ruined your witness, fam. Why would she then want to come to Jesus Christ when she hearing your goddamn mouth? Oh, well, if that's what them Christians believe over there, now guys, those are wolves in sheep's clothing. But if that's the religious man, then I don't want nothing to do with that. Y'all turn them off. You turn them off. Why would she listen to us now? Huh? Come on, man. Do better with your mouth. Y'all be acting up. Y'all be acting like I'm freaking saying anything that's just too crazy. You're ruining your witness, fam. And God don't like ugly. He will still strike you down. He will still strike you down. I don't know what words I can say on TikTok because you know what I'm saying, like TikTok soft. They soft. But point blank period, fam. Watch your mouth. And leave black women alone. Black women ain't worried about you. You worried about them. You worried about them. Leave them alone. You don't like them, leave them alone. God dang me. It's simple.
Men don't just fear men because of violence. Men also fear men because they fear being embarrassed by another man, thus their masculinity being diminished in society, in public perception. It's not just about men fearing violence. They also fear society laughing at them if they challenge a man and it doesn't go well. That saying that goes something like, men fear being embarrassed and being laughed at. Women fear being unalived. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Justin Scott made a video where he talked about vague masculinity, where men walk around with these blanket assumptions that because they're men, they should be able to achieve A, B, C, and D. One of those achievements is the assumption that men should be able to protect and defend if ever in a situation that's needed, right? I think a lot of men walk around with the idea that they think that if they were ever in that environment or situation, they'd be able to deliver in that way. However, they simultaneously dodge those situations to avoid that thought being challenged in reality. I think a lot of these dudes dodge defending women because they fear, if I defend this woman against this dude and he beats my ass for everybody, then everyone's going to laugh at me and see me as less of a man. If I, clap back at this dude who's being ruthless with his mouth and he attacks me verbally and he wins, I'm then seen as less of a man. A lot of these dudes their masculinity and the social perception of the masculinity is so important to them that they'd rather go around avoiding it being challenged than to risk it being challenged and that public perception being negatively impacted. It's not just about men fearing violence. They also fear embarrassment. And yes, to them, their embarrassment is just as if, or that fear of embarrassment is just as, if not more valuable than your life as a woman. Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm saying. Yes, ma'am. They're not just worried about their safety. They are worried about their manhood and their ego and pride around their manhood. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
A man that is scared of men will kill you. He never confronts men. Let me guess. You're the only one that knows he has anger issues. He doesn't love you. He's not protecting you. He's hurting you. That's not love. And I stand on that.
Listen, bro, one thing I hate that a lot of niggas do, bro, is project their fear of another nigga onto everybody else. Just because you scared of that nigga doesn't mean that I have to be scared of that nigga too. I hate when I'm getting into it with a motherfucker and a group of other motherfuckers come out of nowhere. Oh shit, he must don't know what that nigga about. He must don't know how that nigga get out. See, the thing is, I don't give a fuck about how a motherfucker get out. Respect is respect, disrespect is disrespect. You feel what I'm saying? Just because you allow shit to slide doesn't mean I can't get electric with a motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? That's never been my motherfucking stilo to let shit slide when it comes to disrespect. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all just gotta stop being bitches all the motherfucking me time, bro. Everybody lose fights, bro. Niggas lose fights. Niggas win fights. Niggas are scared to fight. You know what I'm saying? This is just the world we live in. You feel what I'm saying? But like, don't look at me as an individual who's supposed to hop on the scary nigga bandwagon because this this individual has a history of doing whatever. I just don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? That's just me. You feel me? So yeah, man, stop being bitches, bro. Stop being hot.
Women are right to say it's all men till it's no men. I don't understand why dudes be getting offended at that. You know just how bad men have been throughout history and how men are today. But somehow when a woman says it's all men till it's no men, you find offense. It's not all men. Shut up. Understand what she's saying, bro. She gotta walk outside and look over her shoulders every day as a woman. Men, we don't do that. We don't. As a matter of fact, you are not afraid of a woman doing something to you. You're not. But who you will look out for is another man. Matter of fact, when y'all give advice to women, y'all always give advice to what? What to watch for in men. When that is literally admitting that men are the problem as a collective group. Throughout society, throughout history, in today's time, men are the problem. That's why when y'all be doing this whole both sides argument, bro, it's harm happening on both sides. Not to the same extent. It's never gonna be the same. It's never gonna add up. Never. And then it be funny when the dudes be trying to justify it. Well, testosterone is what make men violent. Just dumb talking points, bro. Come on now, y'all gotta stop trying to gaslight these women, bro. Men are the problem. That's why when we as men be talking about accountability towards women, bro, leave the women alone. Start focusing more on men, because men are the overwhelming majority of the problem 9 times out of 10 times. Start with the men, bro. The men is who need to be taking accountability. You need to start with the men. Stop starting with the lesser of two evils and address the majority, because men are the majority of the problems in society. Point blank, period. You can give me